What's up, guys? It's Morgan from Lynchman. Today, I'm going to be doing a quote unquote live trade. This is going to be me actually trading in the thinkorswim platform. Now, keep in mind, this is probably going to be a really long video. I can't go live stream on YouTube yet. I've requested access to that. It takes 24 hours or some garbage. But, anyways, what I'm going to be focused on doing today is just kind of performing a trade. Now, I know the video is going to be long, lots of me rambling and talking about stuff, but that's the value in it. Is a lot of people have said, hey, can we see more live trades? Can we see more of that? Absolutely. I'll do my best to explain what I'm doing, what's going through my thought process in my mind at the time. And keep in mind that this is a very, very small account. Okay. So people who think I'm going to make $10,000 in 20 seconds, that's not the case. I'm not pumping and dumping a penny stock and already a millionaire from scamming people on it. So just keep that in mind. But this is one of my test accounts, or one of my small accounts. So regular position is going to be like anywhere between $100 to $300, just depending on how I feel about the particular trade that day. Again, we'll be trading snap. So let's get over there and take a look at what we've got. So I'm going to turn off this other view here for a second. And the reason for that is so that you can see the RSI and volume and stuff, and my ugly mug isn't blocking it. Now, if you look, I've zoomed in on the 5-minute chart. I'm going to set some levels that are consistently hit on the stock. So you'll notice this, to me, is kind of essentially the main trading range for the stock, between $53 and $51. Okay. Now, the fact that you have a bunch in this zone also leads me to believe that this is a very important zone. And then I'm going to look right about here. See how there's those overextensions that I'm talking about? Overextended here, overextended here, overextended here, but it always comes back down. That's kind of how I trade. That's what I'm looking for, is overextensions on not only the RSI, but, overextensions of levels. See how this was, that RSI didn't do it alone? That's where you're looking for these reversal signals through here. So just FYI, and then we're going to pop open. So today's Monday. So these 12th of November options are going to be what we're going to trade, or what I'm going to trade today. We've got about 3 minutes until the start. I just want to talk again about the strategy in general, how I play stocks. Okay. Number one, I trade options instead of shares. There's higher upside, higher downside, but take more risk, earn more reward. Second thing, position management, risk management. I do everything from long-term investments, dividend stocks, great companies, hyper growth, etc., swing trading, all of that type of stuff. I follow the Wall Street Bets trades from time to time. GameStop, AMC made me some good money. But then on top of that, the day trading is only a small portion of my account. But what's nice about the day trading is having a $30, $40, $50 day. As you get more consistent, it's not about hitting a home run, in my opinion. Like, I'm not trying to go all in on something, risk all my capital and suffer a giant loss. What I'm doing is I'm hitting singles. Oh, hey, I made $30 today. Oh, hey, I made $50 today. Oh, hey, I lost $30 today. Hey, I made $140 today. In, some of those bigger accounts, as your account increases, you can kind of increase that risk profile a little bit more. And so for me, I'm not looking to make thousands of dollars a minute yet. I'm not quite there as far as wanting to risk that much on that particular side, plus being just in general long with the market and everything else I've had going on recently. I focused more on the long-term investment side. So with this, it's all about hit singles, hit singles, hit singles. All right, guys, here we go. We're at the open. Let's see what Snap's going to do as far as the violence of the moves. So just keep that in mind. So we've got this level up here. So that's where I'm going to look for it to kind of overextend. Let's see. Should we put one more in here? Yeah, we should, just in case. All right. And then it keeps getting rejected here. Okay. So there's our key levels, in my opinion, right now. So those are what I'm going to look for overextensions on. And you see how it's already toying with that here. This is where I'm probably going to watch it. And if it pushes down hard, what I hope for it to do is to get overextended all the way down to this level. And if and when it does, then you catch it and ride it back up. Otherwise, it might just toy with this level and then blow right through this one. And then let's check options. Okay, sweet. Yeah, this is great. See how the bid and the ask are tight like that? I love that. I hate when they get overextended. When you get a huge gap in between those, it's hard to make money because you might end up paying too much to get in the position, but you may not get a big enough move to recover that. So that's what I'm looking for there. Beautiful big long red candle. This is perfect, I think, for it to push down and hit this, and then we can pull the trigger to the upside. So I'm going to go like this. Now watch, thinkorswim is going to update this price automatically. See how it's going 137, 138, 140. This is something you can't do with Robinhood or something like that. Okay, so this is good. This is showing buying pressure. So we're just going to watch that big volume on this first candle. That's great. That's expected. That's normally what it does. So you'll notice it's more on the oversold side. Okay. So for me personally, I am looking at that as a potential bullish reversal. I want it to go up, or I think it will go up. Okay. So let's check the news. Nothing as of this morning has come out about Snap, so that's good. That's something to look at every single day. Hey, is this being driven on news? Okay. So good buying pressure so far. Wow, very, very strong. Very, very strong. Okay. So now I'm going to move one option chain up. And then here, I'm going to shoot to go in between that gap. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. Okay, got it. So we're going to hop into the two of them because I think this is a very bullish thing. Very bullish sign. Tons of buying. And notice I didn't buy at the bottom. I waited until it was actually, showing strength. It shows a lot of volume. Look how big the volume is here. It's really, really good sign usually. So we'll see. And basically my stop loss would be this 53.22 basically. And so as soon as I get in my position, another thing that I do is I set up my sell. Okay, so I'm ready to sell at any given moment, but let's see what it does. Excellent. We're pushing through that level. Hopefully it gets some good volume here. Get a good push. Nice. And keep in mind that I bought these at $1.16 and I'm already at $1.29, $1.32, $1.31. So see how I'm getting that good $1.34, and I'm out. That's how quick, guys. That's how quick. $40. $40 in a matter of a few minutes. Now, keep in mind that you could continue to trade. Okay, this is a very strong move to the upside, but I want to show you in a practical manner the fact that what you're looking for is not the longest trade in the world. The longer you hold, the more chance that it is going to reverse on you. In this particular case, for me, my risk reward, I'm okay with the fact that I make $40 in a matter of minutes. Now, see how it's continuing? That's excellent. That's so good. On a normal day when I have a lot more time to do these trades, I will probably hold on to that. But again, this fits whatever profile you want. Being safely taking $40 or $80 or whatever it is a day is a much more consistent and profitable pattern than sitting around and waiting for 8 hours. I mean, if you have 8 hours to trade the whole day. Oftentimes, I will trade multiple times in a day. I'll trade a move up, I'll trade a move down, I'll trade a move up, I'll trade a move down, if I can. but I want to show you a practical example again, as quickly in and out as humanly possible. That's what I want. And for me, that's a perfect trade. So thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again real soon.